welcome to the after season special. This is episode 25 and we're in between seasons. I mean, this is literally right after our last episode. But I think we should take a look at some things here. I got a couple of things to show you before we're getting into the real preseason and into the next season as well. So the first thing we should look at here is our youth intake. I kind of forget it's there and then I remember it at the end of the season. I don't know why I do that. So the youth intake this year was a little bit better than last year, I would say. We do have two guys I want to show you. These two guys, O'Connor and ADDONS. I think we should probably rename him. But let's take a look at O'Connor here at first. So he's 16 years old actually, and he can play left wing back or central defender. And I think he's a decent central defender, to be honest. He got some decent numbers as a 16-year-old. He could, I mean, if his physical's getting up, he's a pretty good player. And if his physicals are getting up, I think we're gonna play with him because he is actually quite good. He is actually not a bad little player, this guy. So that's a first little decent player we have gotten from the youth intake. The other one is this guy, Peter Adeyemo. I think he's Nigerian. Yeah, he doesn't look Nigerian. I will probably change this picture if we're gonna play with him. Yeah, he doesn't look Nigerian at all. But I think he is English Nigerian, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, just from the name. Yeah, Nigerian. Good. I was not wrong there. It could have been some other African nation, but I think I did see when I had the youth intake. I think I was in here and actually checked it out. I was just not too sure about it, but I was right. But yeah, he is a midfielder, Carrilero or maybe Marcela. Nah, I don't know what he is right now. But well, he got some decent numbers. Again, the physicals could be better, but I mean, this guy could also develop. He's 17, so a year older. He could, as you can see, he's probably on level with Reynolds in the midfield and with Reynolds. Just a little bit too behind Montel Aggie. I mean, he could develop. I think we want him out on loan. Actually, let's do that. Let's actually just say to these two guys, I want you out on loan. If we can. I might not. No, they are on young. Yeah, I can't do that when they are on youngster contracts. Need to give them a better contract. So I think they'll just stick around our under 18s and hopefully get a little bit better. And maybe we can take them up to the main squad. I don't think anyone else down here is that good. I think these two are by far the best players we have. Someone might get better, but I mean, this guy just doesn't look that good. And he's probably the third best choice down here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just wanted to show these two guys down here because they could potentially be good for us in the future. So let's talk about awards here. Let's get into the awards. And well, one thing I want to say is that Whitehall actually broke our record, the Welling record for most goals. Where is it? Over here. But that has nothing to do with the Vanarama National League award. But he actually broke I think he got 20 goals, if I'm not mistaken, in the league, maybe 19. And that's a new record for the club. So, young player of the month. I don't think we have anyone in here. Maybe. Check it out. No one. So that is pretty much like last season. No young player awards for us. Top goal scorer, as you can see, Danny Whitehall, 20 goals, 3 assists. Really, really nice. And he just came up big for us. I mean, a second place in this award is really good. That is really good. But nowhere near this guy, Shaquille Coldhurst, whatever. 28 goals. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. Who is he playing for? Boreham Wood. Wow. And they came in 7th. That is, he must be a decent little player. He looked like a pressing forward, maybe. Just a really strong. Overall, some really strong numbers here. Lots of good numbers. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, that's fine. Player of the season? Yeah, we are nowhere near that, and I don't think it actually is given yet. But we don't get. I don't think any of our players is gonna get in there. I highly doubt that. Player of the month? I do. Yeah, Whitehall is in it. I mean, if we're looking down here, is there anyone in the second or third place down here? I mean, this guy is just showing up everywhere. So we do have one first place here for Whitehall. 4 appearances, 5 goals, 8.1. Yeah, that's strong. That is really strong. Do we have anyone else? Not here, but down here it looks like we do have one. Wait, hold on. Oh, nope, that's not the... Yeah, nope. Down here, yeah, Gary Fraser in the first... yeah, in August. Yeah, he did so well in the first couple of games. 6 games, 4 goals, 7.63. Yeah, he did really well in the first couple of games. He was really keeping us afloat. Yeah, so great. We do have a couple of players in our player of the month. That is great to see. Manager of the year. That is not really done yet, but I'm not going to win it. That's for sure. I'm not going to win it. Manager of the month. I did win 1 month here. So that's good. 4 games. And I won 3 of them. Yeah. Can't really complain about that. I don't think I'm in any of the others. Maybe, but I don't think so. No. Nope. But at least I did win 1 in the November. That's quite good. Goal of the season, whatever. And goal of the month, whatever. Don't really want to take a look at that. Yeah. I think we should take a look at the player overview as well. The stats. Player overview. Let's go into this. Actually, let's take player details instead. And let's just take what we think is relevant to see. Like yellow cards. Okay, McDonald is up there. 10 yellow cards. Okay. Nice to know. Nice to know. He is yellow card prone, if you can say that. Red cards. I don't think we had a red card this season. Player of the month. So Fraser, yeah, he got 5 of them. And Johnson. Wow, Johnson with 4 as well. That is quite good. Distance covered, not really that important unless it is in percent or 90 minutes, I mean. So this one is more relevant. Yeah, Johnson really covering a lot of ground, that is for sure. Reynes as well. Great to see, great to see. Goals, we already know that, but okay, Parker is in there too. Yeah, I would have expected him to be in the top 20, that's for sure. Average minute per goal, that is interesting. Whitehall is 3rd. All right, 75. Shots on target. Oh, okay, that's shots on target. What about there? 164. Okay, so every two games he's scoring. That's pretty nice. And Freddie Parker every well, that's a bit more, but it's fine. What else? Shots on target. Not really. The shots on target in percent. That is more relevant to us. Whitehall, 64%. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Yao, Kenneth Yao. Well, he is when I'm using him in the throw-ins, so he is often up there when the throw-ins is happening as well, the long throw-ins. So yeah, but he's not getting many goals as you can see. Average minute per goal. Yeah, he's not in there. Conversion rate. Whitehall, 17%. Not the best. Not the best. Could be better, but well, wow, look at how many shots you have compared to some of the others here. Only this guy, Coldthirst, yeah, of course, is up there. Cool. Assist. McDonald and Johnson. Yeah, I expected that. I expected our wing backs to have the most assist. Key passes. I'm actually a little surprised that Gillian and Fraser is in here even, since we are rotating a little bit. All right, chances created. Wow. They are making a lot of chances. Johnson and Fraser. I mean, our wingbacks have done perfectly fine. It's just not showing in the average. But they have done quite well for themselves. Pass completion. Kenworthy. Nice. How many? I don't know. We can't see that here. But yeah, quite nice. I mean, getting Kenworthy in was a really good idea because our other goalkeeper was just complete shit. Sorry to say it, but he was just complete shit, man. He did so well when he came in, Kenworthy. McDonald, 29% cross completion ratio. That is quite good. And Fraser, 40. Why are they not showing how many crosses there are here? That is a bit odd. Why SI have not decided to put in crosses here instead of key passes or assists? But all right. McDonald again this year doing really good in crosses completed when you think about how many he is doing. So that's quite good. 30% is quite, or 29% is quite good. Dribbles per 90. Oh, we do actually have Johnson in here. That's I did not expect Johnson to be there. But all right. Is he really that good at dribbling? Not really, but I guess okay. Okay. Fair enough. What is this? Offside? Do we have anyone in offside? Whitehall is getting into offside quite a lot. Okay. Defending, is there anything? Tackles maybe? McDonald's doing, yeah, again, McDonald is doing great. I'm not sure he's going to stay with us. He is getting older, and I mean, yeah, his numbers are still good. I mean, if I can, it depends, because he is only with us for 1 more year, and I think that 1 more year is probably worth his £350. So yeah, he might be staying with us. But if someone is coming in for him and want like 20k for him, I'm probably gonna sell him. Mistakes leading to goal, not that important. Mistakes, I mean, it is important, but nah. Key tackles. Headers, Freddie Parker is in there, of course. Interceptions made. Okay, we are not even in there. Appearances, not really important. Shots blocked, do we? No, not really. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here we can... Penalty saved. I thought it was it, but it was another. Saves parried. He's not parrying many. Oh, that's Bramley. Okay. Yeah, it's not really relevant for us because our goalkeepers were changed during the season. So yeah, that's the player overview, or actually the player in detailed. And I like to look at this after each season. I hope you do as well, or you could just have jumped ahead and looked at another episode. Another thing I want to look at is the finances. Now, look at that. We are 200k in plus. And I was a little bit surprised when I came in here just before, because I was thinking, what happened? What is going on here? So, as you can already see down here, the gate recipes, or as I like to call them, the gate tickets, because that is what they are. So we're going into income here, and yeah, if we're holding the mouse over, it says amount of income the club has received from match ticket sales. And that is from one game. That is only from the final we played before. Yeah, I think we want to get into the final some more, because that is just insane amounts of money to get. Absolutely insane, and I'm not sure why we are getting that much. I guess the prices for getting into the final is just really high, and we do get I get maybe half of the money from tickets when it's a final, even if we're playing away from home. So I mean, that is just insane. That is going to be so helpful for us. Really helpful. Yeah, so we can't complain about our finances right now. That is just really good, really strong. We might even try to get a few players, a little bit better players, a few more players on contract. I still don't want to do too many, crazy stuff, and I do want to get rid of some people. But let's talk about that in just a moment. Let's talk about the board. So this is the club vision for the next season, and I could not get this off. They simply just want this play high tempo pressing football. I could not get it off. It's a little bit annoying because I do have something else in mind for the next season as well, at least for one other tactic. And I don't really care about this. I don't care about if they want it. I do not. I mean, our current tactic is play high tempo pressing football, whatever. But I do have another tactic in mind that I already did do, but we will take a look at that in another episode. So, yeah, that's a bit annoying. But other than that, it's perfectly fine. We are even going to fight against relegation again. I think we are fine there. I think we can do that. That is no problem. And I mean, I think I have done the requesting for... I can't even do it right now for senior affiliate. I think I've done it at least 15 times by now. And it's not... it's not gonna change. We're not gonna get it. They just don't like it. I really hope for a board takeover, but that is not happening either, at least not so far. So we just have to deal with that. And I have decided to stick around. I'm gonna stay at Welling for this save. I'm gonna make a journeyman for another save, but that is just not this one. It's gonna be another one. All right, let's go into the squad overview and take a quick look in here. Now, who do you think the player of the season was? That's a good question. If we were going by average, it's gonna be Freddie Parker, and I mean Freddie Parker was my third choice. He was my third choice striker, and he became the first choice striker. That alone is really deserving some recognition. He did so well this season. 19 goals, 33 abs, 3 assists. I thought he would have done more assists, but he is just doing the goals as well. And his heading was really good for us. He's probably top. Yeah, he is top of heading. I mean, he was really good. I'm not sure I'm gonna give him my first or best player of the season award. I need to check a few other guys here. Whitehall, it could be Whitehall. I mean, he did start quite badly. He did not start the season that good, but he came back and did really good. He just came up with the goals, 23 goals. Again, that is quite a lot for a mid-table team. And yeah, he could potentially be one of the guys that we should give the season, the player season to, or best player in the season to. At least that is what I'm thinking. There's also Fraser. Fraser did well. He was quite good all season. He did not get the numbers that he might deserve, but he was really reliant, playing a lot of games. So did Whitehall, as you can see, 42 games plus the 7 subs, 41 plus the 4. So these guys are playing a lot of games for us, and I think that is probably that is something to take in mind. But without Freddie Parker, I think we would have battled for relegation if we didn't have Freddie Parker. To be honest, he was just really important as that target man. Goldberg is up here now. That is actually quite insane. He only played 15 games, and 11 of them was substitute. So having a 7.7. A 7.07 as average. That is insane with these kind of appearances. That is 5 goals, 2 assists. Yeah, he did quite well for himself coming off from the bench. That's quite good. But not my play of the season. Gillian have been a really good deep line playmaker. He was really good. He was really good. Not that many assists or anything, but I mean, he assisted our wingbacks, and then they assisted our target man or other strikers. So in that sense, you have to look at the big picture here. And Gillian was really good. He was a really good loan deal, really good one. McLean, yeah, McLean came in like mid-season, and he did quite well for himself as well. I think I want him to stick around, but he's on a non-contract, so he can go out the window whenever. Yeah, Johnson, I think really nice to see a wingback up here. Johnson did quite well. 9 assists, 4 goals. Yeah, I mean, I think our wingback did better this season than last season. I don't understand why McDonald's down here. I don't understand that. To me, he should be up here with the rest of these guys because I think he's done really well. But I guess the game doesn't really see it like that, so it is what it is. But yeah, great to see. Let's take a look at the statistics over here with per 90. So hitters 1, that's Freddie Parker. Aking Day, of course, he's up there. And then some of the usual suspects. The Galedo is actually up there. Is he really a target man? I didn't know that. Oh, he do have 12 jumping reads, 6 heading. Okay. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, but the usual suspects. Shots on target per 90. Freddie Parker is ahead of Aking Day and Whitehall. Okay. Yeah, that's probably because he's playing in the middle, while the other two were playing mostly to the side, even if they were poachers. Interesting. Chester's, yeah, he was the attacking midfielder. Okay, that's fair. And Zhao and McLean do get quite a lot of shots on target because they were up there with throw-ins and corners. Chances created. Brandon Say, but he didn't really play. Yeah, Johnson, Saunders, Nathan Green. Yeah, the wingbacks. I'm really surprised that McDonald is not up here. I felt like McDonald would be number one, but okay. Okay, I guess that's why he is a bit lower in average rating than some of the other guys is. Key passes. Yeah, of course, Julian. 2.94 down to 1.6. That you can see here how important he was. He was really important in that deep lying playmaker role. God damn. Fraser as well. Petter, yeah, Petter, yeah. I'm not sure about that guy. Beaton, Gillian, what is this? Passes attempted. So, okay, Gillian, of course, Beaton. I think Beaton is doing a lot of passes. He did that last season as well. I'm not sure why. And Yao, I mean, our defenders are doing quite a lot of. We should probably look at, next time we are getting some new defenders, we should probably look at someone with some decent passing and technique, just because they're doing a lot of passes for us. Passes completed. Gillian, of course, calmly. Yeah. Yeah, we should look at some better defenders. I mean, Beaton has done quite well for himself. Let's take a look. Passes completed compared to. Yeah, we should probably. Where is the other one? Yao. 31 compared to 45. It's not bad, but I mean, it would be nice to have some better passes in at the back line because they do seem to have a lot of passes. That would be nice to get. And this is cross completed compared to crosses attempted. Right. Right. So where are our wingbacks here? McDonald is actually up there. And that is what I saw as well. He is the top wingback. But pretty close to Green, and Johnson is actually a bit low. He got 7. Yeah. 9. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I'm happy about the statistics here. I think we did pretty well in this season compared to what was expected of us. We were expected to drop quite dramatically. Yeah, we were seeded 23, I think, or was it 22, something like that. So yeah, it's not really. So one other thing here before we're gonna end this episode is I have put, who was it? Bramley, our goalkeeper. He is listed for transfer, and yeah, I don't want to have a goalkeeper in my squad that have 325 pounds per week that is not playing, and he got quite a long contract, so I really want to get rid of him. I don't want to have him in on that contract. If he was on a non-contract, I would be happy to have him, but with these wages, nah, I want him out. Same goes for, where is he? Petter is on 450 wages, and he just never showed us what he was capable of. I mean, he could do that in the next season. He's not a bad. If you're looking at his things here, he's not a bad player. Maybe he deserves a second chance, but with these kind of wages, I am putting him out for a transfer because I think I could get someone equally good to him with lower wages or non-contracted. So I'm putting him up as well. Next one is Chester's. Chester's is also up for some of the younger players, actually. 300 wages, and we are probably not going to be playing with an attacking midfielder next season. So, I mean, he could play advanced forward, but he's not that good at that. And yeah, I think I want to get rid of him instead of keeping him around. And he is only on 1 more year, so getting some money for him now could be decent potentially. Comley, where is he? Comley is also one that I want to get rid of. I don't think I need him, and I don't think he was that good. He could be a really good player to bring on in the games and rotation option, but on 325 wages, and 29 years old. He's also on my list of getting rid of. I might not get rid of all of them. There might not be any offers for them. Then I'm gonna keep them around. If there's no one coming in for them, well, fair enough. I'm just gonna keep them then. And the last one is Nathan Green. At least for now. Nathan Green. Where is he? Right here. He is also 29, and he's on 325 wages. Only got one season left, so we will try to sell him this year. Yeah, if I could get just, 8k, 7k, whatever for him, it's fine. I can find someone else. He is not really anything I really need. I can find a new player, wingback, instead of him. So, with that in mind, what I'm looking for the transfer window is at least to find new midfielders, because we are getting some midfielders out. Hopefully we will get some midfielders out. Then I need some new midfielders. And since we are, I need to show you. Because I already did it. So this is probably the main tactic. Nothing changed. I didn't change anything about this. This is just what it is. But I did remove the other two tactics and come up with this one instead, and it is kind of changed over here. I'm not gonna pause it or go through it right now. I will probably do that later. But as you can see, we do have 3 center mids here. That means we are getting center mids out. We probably need some center mids in. And as you can see, I think I want to go for a Marcellus that is gonna go out, and that's because of tactics. And we do need a defensive midfielder as well. So we do need some midfielders in this window, and we probably need one more striker, because we do play with 3 strikers for the most part. 3 or 2 strikers, so one more good striker option would be nice. Also, defensive center backs or CDs. I would like at least one more, maybe 2. Just because we're playing with 3, sometimes 2 maybe. But I think I would like at least one more in. And the wingback. Since I do think we need one more new wingback, I think McDonald is fine. Nathan Green, I hope I hope I get rid of Nathan Green, and therefore I hope to find a new one. So that is what I'm looking for in the transfer window, and what you will hopefully see in the next episode. Yeah, I think we're done here. It was a fairly long episode, probably 28 to 30 minutes long, and yeah, I like to go over all these stuff, and I hope you like to see it. If not, you probably already skipped it. Anyhow, I hope to see you in the next episode, where we are looking at transfers and maybe some of the preseason. I don't know, but mainly the transfers. We're gonna look through the transfers and what I did and what I sold and all that good jazz. All the good parts of Football Manager, right? Am I right? So, I'm Brilliant Q. I'm signing off. See you around, man.